what is the best vertical pec fly machine? So several companies make a vertical pec fly, so it's kind of trying to mimic what a cable crossover does, with potentially a few advantages. I'm going to show you and compare two vertical pec fly movements. So one's going to be on this Panatta version of type pec fly machine, and one's going to be on my Polaris. So check this out. Tell me what you guys think. So this actually is a great movement. With this hole drilled at the top, it really makes it much more effective because I'm getting a stretch, and I really feel this on the outside part of the pecs. Sometimes you try to stimulate this with wide chest presses, wide Smith presses, but the outside part of the pec, you really can hit it well. So the benefit of potentially this over a cable crossover is you have the cam. So the cam on this particular machine is pretty even. It does slightly taper at the end. The cam on the Polaris, I'll show you, is the opposite. But the handles on this machine, I kind of reviewed it doing lateral raises, are a little short, but the handles are perfect for this movement. So standing back, full stretch to full contraction like this is an excellent feel. But if you don't have the hole drilled on top, it's just horrible. I mean, it's a disgrace that they keep making this machine with all these different companies with no pre-stretch built in at all. I don't understand the idea, the philosophy behind it, but I was just absolutely astounded. But a great machine when you actually have this modification, and I really like this movement. I feel the outer pec fiber is really stretching and really contracting hard, and you'll feel an outer burn in your pecs you haven't with this machine. So this Iron Cross is a rare one. It's a really cool machine. But as you can see, the main difference is you see how it actually starts at the very top of the movement. So you're stretching from the very, very top of the movement. I mean, the cam is such that it's actually made appropriately. So the cool thing with this movement is it's harder at the end. With the cam, it gets slightly harder at the end. So it forces you to really achieve a peak contraction. So what I found is playing around with this for a year or two, stepping back on this Sorinex platform, leaning forward in this way is the best way to use this for chest. Now you can stand and face the other way for back. It's actually great with the existing platform, but I find it's actually more effective and really hits the chest perfectly on the outer and lower pec with this modification where you lean forward a little bit, but you're standing slightly behind it. So this is where I'm standing actually on the existing platform. There's still contraction, but there's a little bit of deltoid strain. It feels much better in this position. So I really love this machine. From my perspective, it's just a forgotten gem that unfortunately nobody's manufacturing like this. I just don't understand why somebody doesn't manufacture this machine and replicate it. Maybe adjusting the handles a little bit, but replicating the cam, because the ones I see out there are just crap. So they're a unique machine, but there's a major design flaw to every vertical pec fly in the market that I know of. Jimlico, Atlantis, Panatta. I don't know of any other ones that are currently making it. If you guys used a vertical pec fly machine before, what has your experience been? Tell me what you guys think. Lots of more content coming your way. Have an awesome day.